Welcome to homework.
Okay, let's take a look at a phase diagram for carbon dioxide. Right, so we're going to put pressure on the left, and we're going to put temperature on the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to mark a few important places, for example, the triple point and the critical point. This is in degrees Celsius, and we're just going to use bar here for pressure. Right, so roughly the same as atmosphere, but okay. And then we're going to put L here for liquid. I'm going to put a G there for gas and an S in here for solid. Okay. Now let's try to answer the questions. Okay. We're told that we've got carbon dioxide at 1 atmosphere. Let's say it's right here. Okay. And we're told that it's at 25 degrees C. Maybe that's here. Okay. Could you make it a liquid by cooling it down? Well, what would cooling it down here do, right? This is our point, right? If we cool it down, that's like moving it left, 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 left. And then the question is asking us, if we continue to move left from that point, will we ever cross into the liquid region? And I would say no, right? We're in gas, and as we get cooler and cooler and cooler and cooler all the way till 0 degrees Kelvin, no, we never cross into the liquid region. We can only have liquid CO2 at higher pressures, right? If our pressure was high enough, we could conceivably get liquid CO2 by cooling it down, but not at the pressure we're currently at. At 1 bar, you can't get, at any temperature, liquid CO2. Okay, so the next question. If we increase the pressure of carbon dioxide that's at body temperature, 37 degrees C, will it ever liquefy? Okay, sorry about that. I moved the image because I didn't leave myself enough space. I'm going to point out again that this is the critical point. Okay, and what that means is that there's a region on here that I didn't originally sketch. And that is the supercritical region, right? Anything in this region is a supercritical fluid. Okay. So now let's continue with the question. We're going to increase the temp to 37 degrees. Let's call it right here. Okay. And the question is, if we're at 37 degrees and we increase the pressure, so let's start on the baseline. Let's start at no pressure, and then we'll increase the pressure from there. If we keep increasing the pressure and increasing the pressure and increasing the pressure, right, that's what we're doing when we move this line up, right? And, oh, are we a liquid? Well, we're in the supercritical phase, right? And it may not be obvious, but that line right there goes straight up. It's asymptotic. There's no curvature to it, which means if we're at 37 degrees and we go straight up, we'll never cross over into this liquid region, right? So if we just continue to increase the pressure endlessly, we'll never actually hit liquid. So, to answer the question, no, we won't liquefy carbon dioxide. Well, it will become a supercritical fluid, and in fact, it's not obvious here either. But if we were to kind of extend this, this kind of goes like that, and then actually above the supercritical fluid region is just more solid region. So it would go into a supercritical fluid and then eventually would become solid, but never liquefying. So the answer is no.